Back at it on Golf Today as the PGA Tour gets ready to tee it up this week at Kapalua in Paradise. We go from there to the Windy City with PointsBet senior editor Teddy Greenstein. Teddy, talk us through the favorites to win the Sentry Tournament of Champions.
George, happy to, and Happy New Year. It's January 5th, so I think I'm still allowed to say
we'll allow
that.
It.
So
right back at you.
Yeah, let's get the uprights out there. So JT is our number one here. He is the only player in this 38-man field with multiple victories at Kapalua. So there he is at plus 750. Jon Rahm, number one in the world, of course, has never finished outside the top 10 in 4 starts at Kapalua, and 2 of his 6 PGA Tour victories have come in January. Bryson, I'm eager to see if he's got any bruises from the beatdown he took from Brooks in Vegas. Now, might have a tough time on these uneven fairways, considering the 6-iron length of his wedges. No top 5s in 3 starts. Colin Morikawa, I bet nobody is as eager to get to the first tee after what happened in the final round of the Hero World Challenge. Patrick Cantlay there at 12-1. Reigning player of the year, but only 1 top 5 in 3 starts in this event. And Victor Hovland, his clubs finally made it to Kapalua. Alas, not in one piece. The man is looking for a new driver.
Well, and we've seen this play out before with Victor, and Mayakoba had a driver break on the range Wednesday prior to the start of the tournament, was able to borrow a gamer from someone else and get the victory. So let's go from the outrights to your long shots. And this is, I mean, a tantalizing week given how small the field is.
That's right. With only 38 players, I think I like most of these guys for a top 30. But let's look for somebody to win it, and that would be Patrick Reed, 33-1. Really good odds here, considering what we know about Patrick Reed, and that is that he probably was hitting golf balls on Christmas Day, maybe on New Year's Eve, probably on New Year's Day. This is what he does. This is his life, so he is going to come into this event sharp. And at 33-1, those are the same odds as a guy like Harris English and Abraham Answer. And I will give you one other intriguing long shot. Of course, Phil Mickelson, first start here in decades. Not sure if he's just here to claim the back 9 of that PIP money, but I saw the video you guys showed to start this show. And look, if he's grinding on the range before sunrise, I think that is a really good sign that he is in it to win it, or at least finish top 10, which would pay plus 550 at PointsBet.
Oh, not bad. 5.5-1. Patrick Reed, I mean, he's had success before at the Plantation course, so that's a long shot I could definitely get behind. All right. Let's tee you up for Teddy G's best bet of the week. What do you got?
The best bet, we're looking at Sam Burns to take out Billy Horschel. So Sam Burns minus 134. Look, this is a guy who, of course, everybody sees as the breakout star of 2022. Played very well in the fall. No obvious flaws in his game. So let's see if he can take out Billy over 4 rounds. And I've got another best bet for you, George. Cam Smith. Top 5 pays plus 325. Great scorer inside 150 yards. Even if he's spraying the driver a little bit this week, you can do that at Kapalua because we know those fairways are very generous.
And Teddy, before I let you go, you have a good name of bet this week? What's up your sleeve?
Oh, yeah. We have a great name of bet this week. All right. Will the champion finish 25 under or lower?
Ooh.
Now, obviously, last year, Harris English hit that on the nose. And most years, we're looking at about minus 23 or so. The interesting factor this year is the wind. Mark Rolfing reported on the Kona wind, which would make the long holes play even longer. But according to weather.com, the wind will be more traditional this week. It will be light breezes out of the north, which is typical. So here it is, boosted from minus 120 to plus 105. So slightly better than even money if somebody, the champion, can shoot 25 under or better.
Teddy, that's how I know it's the start of the year, when our pal Mark Rolfing is giving us wind updates. Then it just feels right. You know, it's Kapalua time for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have a breakout player as well?
Well, not doing so much the breakout player, but if you want to talk about the Grand Slam, I know you guys were talking about that. So, I mean, Rory McIlroy at plus 1,400, that would be a tremendous story. You guys were just touching on it. And even better if he stripes one down, number 10 on Sunday. So that would be a great way to complete the Grand Slam, get him on the way there. Jordan Spieth plus 1,400 to win the PGA Championship at Southern Hills. And then, Phil, you guys also touched on it. 80-1 right now to win at the Country Club. And I remind you both, he was 200-1 to win at Kiowa, 300 to 1 after he made a bogey on number 1. So it's certainly not insurmountable for Phil.
And what was the general exposure on Phil at Kiowa?
Not too bad. We had only 1% of the total handle was on Phil. Like you, I thought people would be lighting their money on fire. Even on Sunday, he ended up being plus 650 after he fell. So there was a lot of skepticism, but the old lefty took it down. It was great to see.
Teddy, always enjoy catching up and looking forward to what we're going to see this week at Kapalua.
Thanks, George. Be good, Eamon. See you guys.